Okay, now you look at Papa and you wink. Wink at Papa.
Cole was a happy kid, and
he loved everybody, and he loved to entertain.
Thank you, Grandma.
Grandma is here.
loved to give hugs,
He was very playful.
loved to make others laugh.
Say it again.
We're the Christensens, Chris, Amy, and Lexi, and we're here to talk about our son Cole.
Chicka, 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 chicka.
Yeah, and he went from being happy all the time to all of a sudden just inconsolable. You know, we could tell he was in pain, but he couldn't tell us what was wrong.
They thought he had an ear infection at first. He was just kind of inconsolable, fussy, crying. That night, after the scan, about a half hour, 45 minutes later, they came in and told us there was a mass in his brain. And there's nothing to prepare you for that.
Yeah.
It's stops you in your tracks. You don't have anything else to think about. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, it's devastating. The tumor that he had, ependymoma, it grows kind of like fingers, and it was around his brainstem.
There was so much tumor in there and growth that it pretty much smashed his brain to one side of his head, and the other side was all tumor.
They were able to get all the tumor that they could see, and then radiation to to kill anything that was left.
Yeah, there was no treatment option. With that type of tumor, it was remove it and radiate it and wait and see. And they were telling us on the spot that this will come back at some point. He gets to a point where he's able to start walking on his own. He's eating through his mouth, not just through a feeding tube. Yeah, it was great.
Well, at the time, we thought it was a miracle.
Yeah.
We were so happy. You know, Cole had some deficits, but he kept overcoming them, and he kept on fighting. And
We were in high spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dog is ready! Yay!
So then we got on a plane, went to Memphis, successful surgery. It was great that they were able to remove it all.
Are you showing your owie? Yeah. I see you.
I would say about 6 months later, routine scan again. Dr. Abramowitz came to talk to us about it. It was, I think, probably the worst day of my life, other than being told that your child has cancer. But when she's telling us that there are no other treatment options available, it was devastating.
Throughout all of his journey, there weren't treatments for his type of cancer. So we never had to make choices. When they took him for his first brain surgery, and they're taking him down the hall, we decided then that it was more important for us for him to have quality of life. And now here we are being told we can give him chemo and put him through that, and he'll be around longer. Or we can make him comfortable, give him steroids. That was the first time we had to make a choice. But we didn't want to make him suffer just so we could have him longer.
So this was in August, and Cole passed away December 18th of 2012.
I guess we were the first ones to post a picture of a child going through brain cancer with a Team Jack shirt on Facebook. And then the first Uplifting Athletes 5K, I went over and found Andy and introduced myself. And I just said, hey, I'm Cole Christensen's dad. And as soon as I said that, he started crying. I mean, he's such a pure person. And you could tell that he cared. Having never met our son, he cared.
So we became, one of the Team Jack families, and they welcomed us, and it was amazing to have that support.
We still get to keep fighting in honor of Cole.
I mean, Team Jack just put a ton of awareness on pediatric brain cancer that was not there before.
When I think of the government only giving 4% to pediatric cancers, I remember growing up and every politician would say the children are our future. Why are we not investing in them? Why are we not looking for better options for them?
It's horrible and so unfair. Unfair for all the families that are fighting right now, and unfair for all the families that it hasn't happened yet, It's really hard. I have a really good friend that has a son that's just about his age, and every time I see him, I think about what Cole would look like, what he'd be doing now. It's very hard.
Every time he would go in for a brain surgery, they would tell us that there was a high chance that he might not make it through it. And so there was one day where it was just me and Cole, and I got out my phone and started having him say things and just record him. If I'm having a bad day, play it.
I really don't much that